So Joe Vlogs went down himself there. I think Mrs. Vlogs is with him as well, but I did a video, a voiceover of Mrs. Vlogs video of this place yesterday. But Joe Vlogs went back today. He suggested as well at the start that Charlie Veach was in here, and I went back and watched that video as well. It's hilarious. They can't handle the Veach. He's too much for them. But here we go. Have a listen. This is how they stalk you and all when you turn up at these places. Watch how they stalk and surround Joe Vlogs.
Lots of they're not very welcoming here, guys. Following us here. So yeah, remember, guys, this is public, so we can do what we want. You're just following us, aren't you? That's what you're doing. You're following us. This one's following us. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, I do see that, and the way your man there with the red scarf's like, no, I'm just standing here. No, I'm just standing here. We should say that to them. You know, throw it back at them, do the reverse psychology on them, see how they handle it.
I'm not doing that. But you're following us, aren't you? You don't need to follow us. I'm staying here, you're following us, aren't you? I mean, absolute tools, and you've all pulled your mask up, huh?
They will pull that mask. They'll all keep the masks up, because see this fella? He's strong English accent on him. So I'd say he comes from an NGO background, like he's either in one of the universities where he's being brainwashed into this, or he's part of the NGO class where his man and dad are involved in politics somewhere, or they're involved in some big company that has like a lot of stakeholders in England, and the kids of them, the children of those people act like they're, gonna save all these people.
I haven't got a mask on. Yeah, he has, yeah, but I haven't. Look, so there's 6. So that's 6 following us. Just making a video, that's all. We're not comrades. Comrades.
Oh, yeah, comrades. That's what all the NGO class over here call each other. And Pantifa called themselves comrades as well. Oh my God, look at that thing. Would you not put a fucking proper top on, like, I mean, she'll cover her head, but she won't cover that. Sorry, there's me dog in the background.
Comrades, why would you use that word, comrades? Sounds very war-like, that does to me, comrades.
Sounds very communist, if you ask me.
I wouldn't be saying that sort of stuff. Oh yeah. There we go. Well, I'm just gonna go down to that corner down there, guys. Yeah. Cast them all out with the cameras. So if you come down here, guys, you want to just have a look round, because you're in Manchester and you just think, you'll have a look round as a tourist. You're going to get videoed by these lot. I'm alright, you're okay.
I wouldn't be eating that now, that place. They'll probably try to poison you to stop your videotaping.
Looks like a little boot place there. Yeah, Memorial Library. What gets me, guys, is I'm thinking, who funds all this stuff? You know what I mean?
I know who it is, Joe. It's the non-government organisations who blind people with the name non-government organisations, when in reality they're actually part of the government and work on behalf of the government. They're actually like they are the far right when you think about it. They are the far right when you think about it. They're the ones out there projecting virtual signaling as much as possible, trying to intimidate native people. So they, in a way, they are the fascists. Not mad. But they're all funded by non-government organisations who in turn are funded by the government. There's some of that into it.
And what I mean by funding it is somebody funding them. Or with them being students, or the student loans, they funding it out their student loans, you know what I mean? It's a question we've got to ask. Look. So there you go. They haven't really sort of been very friendly with us. They're only friendly with us when I've sort of called them out some more here. What's it say on there? Let's get a look. Let's get a look what it says on there. Hey guys, I'm just working my other camera there, and we'll just do a little recording of what it says on there. Can't quite make it out, it's a bit folded. And then just here, we'll see.
Manchester's homeless people supports Palestine. They're pulling them in from every angle when you think about it. The homeless, the disabled. You know the way they keep saying, like, this for Palestine, that for Palestine. They're pulling them in from every section of society. Imagine the money they're spending on this.
Homeless people support Palestine. Homeless people support Palestine. Well, it's the first I've seen of that.
I'm sure the homeless people would get behind getting a house built for them, like they're doing over here for all these immigrants. They're building little porta cabins everywhere for them, and then if they're not building porta cabins, they're building apartment blocks everywhere. That's for all of these guys. And like, do you know what gets me, right? They put that homeless people of Manchester for Palestine up, but those people are going to be forgotten in a few months. That's the sad thing about it, isn't it? If that was to a few homeless people, actual homeless people from that country, like from Manchester, should I say.
Yeah, we're being watched, guys. There you go, there's the Palestine flag up there. No mention of anywhere, I'm just going to show you this flag up here, no mention anywhere of sort of giving any hostages back, no mention of renouncing Hamas.
Do you know, it's oh, there she is, look, she's following him, look at this thing. What you said there, it's like over in, I can only say what it's like here in Ireland, right? I know Joe's doing a great job out there getting all these videos, but we're here, it's more so, I can't get over the fact that all these people here are just willing to stop everything they're doing and like 24/7 look after these people who come into the country illegally. Like, I take it most of these are unvetted like we have here. But the thing that gets me is that the Irish version of these people, how they completely ignore crime that's happening against Irish people. Like, they completely ignore it. Like, and to double up on it, they're ignoring it because most of them crimes are being done by these foreign lads that they're protecting. It's like they want to destroy the country from within, you know?
So it says, resistance from Manchester to Gaza. Yeah, so there's no mention of renouncing Hamas. I hope she's picked that up on her camera, because maybe that's one of the things that needs to be said. See, we are. See, so there's 3 people around here following us, guys. So...
Was that Mrs. Vlog there? Hi, Miss Vlogs.
You know, they don't want you here, do they? They really don't want you here. We're not here to make any trouble, we're just here to document what's going on. Gaza, stop the massacre.
Yeah, it's because they're given the heads up. Especially, you'll notice it when they're out, when the auditors are outside the hotels, you'll notice it because you hear them on the radios talking to each other, you know? And it's all like, oh, there's a YouTuber in, straight over to them. Just try intercept as much as you can. Don't let them see. Definitely don't let them get into the buildings.
There, what's this sign say here? Generation after generation until total liberation. Free Palestine. Remember, guys, before October the 7th, there was peace. And Hamas broke that peace, didn't they? Hamas did that. So we just got one for Solar in the background, guys. Make sure you salute So I brought a walkie-talkie with me today, guys, because I thought there might be some campus security, which I haven't seen, and I was hoping to sort of...
Do you know what? They've probably copped onto that already, and they'd probably get training. You know, it's weird that I was just talking about that, and then he bring it up. I haven't went this far into the video, but that's what they're probably doing. They're probably telling them, be careful what you say over the radio if you have to say anything over the radio. You know, other than that, just go up to each other and talk. You know, off camera or away from all the mics. But if you want to see the rest of this video, go over to Joe Vlog's channel. He has the whole thing. He's there for like a good 25 minutes longer. Fair play, Joe.